Man, today I have brain power for the first time in like 90 days. It's like, whoa. So, luxurious Andrew, luxury being himself, luxury Andrew ate like 4,000, 5,000 calories yesterday. Andrew's system has like come back to life. And Andrew's gonna eat again today. Yay. Probably not that much, less, but like I'm actually stabilizing, like my cortisol went down. I slept for an extra hour. The cyclone has come for me specifically. I genuinely think that the cyclone was like, Andrew, you need to calm down for 1 second. For 1 second, just calm down. Man, I feel decent and I feel switched on, which is great. You're seeing me now before exercise because there's no exercise today. I've done a little bit of weights, around the house, but no exercise today. None. We're letting our legs recover. We're letting everything just, ooh, nice. I'm taking on the approach, if you were there yesterday, of I am going to be myself because most people do not get the luxury of being themselves. Now, I realize that in saying that, it's difficult. It's like, it's not easy necessarily to just be like, yum, I'm just me. And for a lot of people, what I think, like, you can be like, I'm being me. Well, here's actually what happens. Everything we watch and we as animal beings mimic. Or we watch and if we see a threat, then we're like, I'm not gonna do that. If we see something happen bad, we're like, I'm not gonna do that. If we see something good, we're like, I'm gonna do that. I'll watch a YouTube video and someone will be like, I grew my YouTube channel to 500,000 subscribers in 30 days. Here's how you do it. I'm like, oh, I want 500 subscribers in 30 days. I click it. And naturally, it's so difficult for me to stay away from that information, not trying to sink in, because it matches my desire. It says instead of doing anything long term, you can get the desire right now. And my brain gets hijacked. And then naturally, I begin to start thinking whatever the video was thinking. And now I'm on a whole different train of thought. And I'm no longer myself. It's such a slippery slope. So everything we watch, everything we read, every friend that we have that says, no, that's no good. Ooh, aren't you worried about that? If I go, oh, you know what I mean? I was talking to my family and I was like, nah, I'm this business stuff, I don't want to do that stuff. It's not about money. I want to sing. I want to get to a stadium. I want to move the planet. Oh, well, aren't you worried that like most people don't make it? Like, how do you know, like, whoa, dude, whoa. People put their own worries, people put their own projections onto you, but we think that we can stay away from it. Like, we think we can become immune to it. And yes, we can to an extent. So to an extent, you need to philosophically look at your environment as separate to you as a core identity. I am my own vibration, right? I'm my own vibration, right? And then you've got other people which are vibrating different levels, some low, some high, some, and when people talk to you, you have to keep the vibrations separate. Don't try and be like, validate me, love me, and try and connect with their vibration. Keep the vibration separate. Join in and ask, have a chat to the other person. But no matter what comes at you, don't let it in your force field of vibration. They don't know how you vibrate. So I want to keep my vibration. Man, I sound so hippie, right? but I'm loving it because it's actually true. Like I actually really am beginning to understand what it is to stay in your own vibe. Like it's literally like there's a drum to my beat. There's a drum to my beat. There's a flavor. There's a fun bum. Ba-da-bum. It's gonna be a good day today. That's my flavor, right? It's my flavor. It's my flavor. It's my vibration. And then other people have all these other vibrations, and I just need to keep in my vibration. I know where I'm going. I'm not rushing, but I'm going that way. I'm going that way, and I'm just going to be me. I'm not going to be anything else. I'm just going to be me. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. I'm just going to keep going. And while that exists, I'm going to look after the family. I'm going to be able to be appropriate with people that are people. But this is my time to be selfish. Well, we should all be selfish because it's our own life to lead. But we also need to give the gift of our vibration to other people. And some people that we love, care about dearly, or have chosen, we are willing to give parts of our vibration to them. We are willing for them to join our vibration, right? If I look at my ex, or I look at ex-friends, I was allowing certain vibrations to join my vibration, and I didn't have a standard for my vibration. I'm beginning to love my own vibration. So if I'm if I'm beginning to love my own vibe, to enter my vibe, you must complement the vibe. I was going to say add to it. My vibe is whole and complete as it is. My vibe is my vibe. You need to complement my vibe. That's what I'm looking for. Meaning, if my vibe exists and it's your vibe should not kill it. It should not. Ideally, it expands my vibe, but it doesn't need to add to my vibe. But we could say add. Like I could say add it, but it needs to complement it. If complement, it's like a jigsaw piece. It's like, oh, complement is just. It just works. That's my stand. That's my stand. Not that I'm thinking of other people, but I've had more food, so my sex drive is up for the first time in like 60, 90 days. Not hugely. I'm not interested, if that makes sense. But like my drive in general is I feel poised. I feel controlled. I feel strong. I feel like I really need to. These tops are getting just ridiculous. I've ordered 9 more different ones. I keep trying to find the perfect ones, and the people at the gym keep laughing at me. They're like, "Why do you even wear one? You're basically not wearing anything." And I was like, well, yeah, soon I will be just walking around topless. It's just like, it's a little bit. It's just to be like, hey, I'm a little covered, but why not? Like, I love this vibe. I love it. My vibe, your vibe. I love my vibe. Your job is to love your vibe. That's it. It's a luxury to be yourself in this world. Has landed with me so powerfully. It is a luxury to be you. It is a luxury to be able to just be me. But in order to be me, I must make sure that I don't let external stimuli change me. I can't compare. I can't defend. I shouldn't even defend. If somebody goes, okay, cool. That's your thoughts. Cool. These are my thoughts. Like, it is a luxury to be myself. I can't express the feeling that I feel right now. It's like, I'm editing a lot of we're beginning to edit all the YouTube videos, which are about to go live in 2 days, which is super exciting. And it's been super grateful to look at like where I started. I was not loving my vibe. I was doing a thing. I was not happy with my body. You could see the relationship was just taking a lot of my energy. I'm reading this book and we're talking about energy, and it's interesting because I have such a juvenile, such a like energy, right? And I've always had that. There's something about me, right? I don't take life too seriously. I think it was because I was a performer. I see the world differently through all the stories of everything that I've gone through. I've just been through so much hardship that it's like I'm silly, I guess. I've always been silly. Not sure, but I love it. I love me. So I have been this, and I emanate an energy. People gravitate towards me. And this book is interesting that people will naturally then go towards that energy and suck that energy up. So I've had a lot of people that use me for my energy. And, 6-7 years ago, I needed to confront that a lot of people will use me for my energy and not give me anything back. So I kind of was like, whoa, well, that's pretty much everybody. They don't give me much back at all. They don't give me much energy back at all. And that's like, oh, okay. So I think why I have attracted mentally ill people before, or people that are depressed, or people that don't have their own energy field, but they gravitate towards a massive like fountain of energy that I'm giving out. So if I'm giving out this massive fountain of energy, the non-fountains gravitate towards the fountain of energy. And I need to be aware of that. My energy is great and I'm happy to give some of it back, but you can't just keep taking, and I have to keep that relatively separate. And look, at the moment it's easier for me. I really have specifically not many people at all, but now it's like whoever enters is going to be very, 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 very carefully selected, and not logically anymore. It's going to be a feel vibe. It's all going to be about feeling. It's all going to be not feeling in the manhood, like feeling. It's going to be, okay, that didn't make me feel good. If that didn't make me feel good, I no longer feel luxurious about myself, meaning, no, sorry, I love you, but no. I love everybody, but no. So that's kind of where I'm at. Anyway, feeling good. The sun's coming out. The cyclone is going down to like a level 1. It's slowing down, but the news articles are still trying to milk it. They're like, no, it's going to come around. There's another person that lost power. Chill out. But the news, I love the news. The news is just great. You watch it, you read it, and then you're scared to leave your house. Because the news is there to literally just, the news brings up a tiny bit of a fear response, which makes you click, which makes you read it to make sure that you stay safe. It hijacks our instincts to, I want to survive. And it just keeps doing it on repeat. Wow. The news, love it. No. The news should be like, hey, John got a raise yesterday, came back home, had dinner with the family and the kids, and then helped his son do his homework, and his son also wrote a song. Where's the good news? Well, it doesn't trigger shit. No one cares about John because everyone's like, no, I'm just going to protect myself because I want to make sure I'm doing the right thing, not the wrong thing. and I want to go get some dopamine and some serotonin and some sugar, and I'm going to go drink on the weekends, and I'm going to go out and we're going to talk to friends, but we're not really talking, we're just drinking and we're slurring our words and we're talking about ourselves, and whoa, society! Jeez. Anyway, this world is an interesting world, but I'm loving being more me. I really am, expanding on the luxury of being me. So if you think I've gone crazy, that's okay. I love you anyway. Have the best day. I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully the cyclone doesn't